Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, at least on the face of it, Peter, there's very little at stake in this.
But, Jim,
Well, it still gives ample opportunity for some fringe players to make their case. So I'm inclined towards something that's still high in intensity, in conviction, in tempo even. And that's not a bad thing.
So things are underway. Martinez. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, in these days of inverted wingers, Ferran Torres may be a bit of an oddity, Peter, but a very valuable one in that he gives you a lot more options. He's at his most comfortable going forward, but he does come in using his strength in one-on-ones, and that change of direction he can deliver too.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Eric Garcia. Fermin. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, sweet feet.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
And Araujo. And here's Yamal. Simakan. Distributed tidily. And the counter is on. Plays the return pass. Brozovic. And it's Brozovic. Chooses to go cross-field. Great pressure, plenty of it. Here's Brozovic. Played out towards the right wing. And it's hoisted clear. And now the breakaway. Aimed beyond the defence, and he's picked it up out wide. Real chance! Al Nassr with the corner, there first. And it's been taken short. And here's Brozovic. He leaps for it! Goal! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Marcó en el minuto 27 el dorsal
Al Nassr are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And it's Lopez. Fermin. Al Nassr very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Decent hit from there. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Space for him to turn and look. Brozovic. Joao Felix. And this is Mane. Oh, that is asking. Big chance! Now, how often do you see that?
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Balde. And it's Gavi. Gets a good foot in there. Some good work on the right flank here. Simakan. Al Nassr looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Joao Felix. Oh, nice touch. Succumbs to the pressure. Martinez. 5 minutes till the break. Simakan. Mane knocks it out wide. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Fermin has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Mane. Threads one in, and the shot! And he's stuck it away! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
And that is indeed the final act.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Al Nassr looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. Back on the way then. Simakan. Martinez. Pressing high and with purpose. And it's Brozovic. That's been drilled forward. Ronaldo is herring after that one. Pedri. It's a pretty loose pass. Al-Ghanam knocks it into space. Well, that has not gone well. Kubasi. It's Pedri. Brozovic being hunted in packs.
Well, they've been over-generous up to this point, I would say, so that had to happen.
So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Brozovic has created 1 goal already. And he's had it nicked away. Ferran Torres. Now that looks a decent ball. He's in plenty of space here. Lovely bit of skill. Played out wide. Now it's Pedri. Now here's the delivery. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Al-Ghanam. Martinez. Joao Felix.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
He's got away. And he's gone backward here. And it's Brozovic. And this is Mane. Pass somewhat off target. Araujo getting this one clear. Eric Garcia. And it's Gavi. Pedri. Araujo. And here's Yamal. Now it's Lopez. Pedri. And it's Balde. Nice interception, well timed. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Joao Felix. Oh, super find. And this is Ronaldo. Ronaldo proves just a little bit too strong. Muscular approach does pay off here. Vermi. He has found the way through. Very nicely done. Has to go back here. Shot, surely! Another one of football's and how moments.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
El dorsal 6 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 20, el dorsal 19, el dorsal 14. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Al Nassr choosing to make the first change. Badji proves too strong. Araujo. And it's Olmo. Dani Olmo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And they can counter here. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Al-Ghanam. And Brozovic. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a nicely weighted pass. Pau Kubasi with the clearance. It's their second corner of the game. Brozovic goes short. It's a good-looking delivery. Cleared away. Ball is over the line. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Brozovic. And that is as far as it goes. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Cristiano Ronaldo claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.